Hello, my friends, and welcome. My name is Rachel Clare of theboulderpsychic.com, and I'm here to talk to you today about perhaps the most important thing you need to be clear on, and that's values. I'm here to talk today about values because women come to me, especially as a psychic reader. People will come to me and say, tell me my purpose, tell me when I'm going to meet my man, let's go. And so I feel that it's part of my path and my purpose to educate people about what it really means to be psychic, to live an intuitive life, because I am not special. Everybody's special, nobody is special, says A Course in Miracles. There is nothing different about me other than I'm really sensitive. I might be more sensitive than you are. I grew up super sensitive, but I believe more and more we're awakening to our sensitivities, and beings are born sensitive. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily something that's unique about me. What is unique about me is that I've chosen to see, and I've chosen to be seen. And so I educated myself at a school for psychic learning. And I spent a year in training and then graduate classes since then and healing classes before then to really cultivate my ability to use my sixth sense. Anyone can use their sixth sense, but it's about values. It's about what you value. So if you come to me and you say, tell me my purpose, well, I can share with you. If you're having a hard time seeing, I can share with you what you may not be able to see about the value of your heart and who you really are and your worth. And I can reflect this back to you. And there may be talents that are coming on deck for you that you have not been aware of. And there might be things that come up in a reading that you didn't necessarily think were talents for you. Because you see, the thing is, what we are good at is what's obvious to us. It's so obvious, it's like a fish swimming in water. So they don't know, and you don't know. But what you want to do and what you want to teach and what you're here for is what's most obvious to you and what you're passionate about. So when someone comes to me and says, tell me my purpose, it's not really something I can tell you. I can tell you your larger purpose as a spirit in a body. And that is all about what we value. To really know your purpose, you have to know what you value. So it becomes a spiritual journey because it becomes questions like, do you value pursuing things outside of yourself? Because a spiritual journey is about going inward. Home is in. Most people are going out. So that's the spiritual journey, going in, going in. And when you go in, you begin to see what you really value. If you're going out, then you're like, oh, I value a car, and I value vacations, and sexy wives or husbands, and money, and jewelry, and all this stuff. And it's not to say that that's not spiritual or you can't have that. But at some point, you may want to know what's real. Because what's real, what's really valuable is what's lasting. And what's lasting is what has no beginning and has no end. What's eternal. What won't turn ashes to ashes, dust to dust. At some point when we wake up, we begin to explore the soul. Psychic means of the soul. The soul is the eternal part of you. The soul is the part of you that has no beginning and no end. The soul has a mission and a purpose. But you have to go in and find that. So where I come in is sometimes we can't see what's obvious to us. So I can be a touchstone or a reflection back to you to shine the light of your soul and highlight some talents and gifts and beauty that you have that you may not know. And the other thing is, when we were born, we dimmed our light. Other people judged us, put things upon us, had expectations, got upset with us, different things that became ways that we blamed ourselves, and we dimmed our light, and we tried to conform and fit in with teachers in school and clergy and church and so on and so forth. until finally you're a fraction of who you really are and what you came here to be. So the spiritual journey is about waking up to who you really are and why you're here, why you came here. What's valuable about that? What is the value of a human life and a human birth? It's an extreme value. And if you have programming, past beliefs, belief systems that you've inherited that are in your way, you're going to feel sluggish, you're going to feel down, you're going to feel depressed, you're going to have pain. We have to look clairvoyantly. You can't see with the normal eyes. We have to look with the third eye. That's how we look at the soul and the spirit. And we see what you did to dim your light. We see what's been put upon you. We see what psychic energy was thrown at you. And then science knows that when we look at a molecule, it changes. So oftentimes people will say, well, how is a clairvoyant a healer? Because when I look at your energy on a soul level, it moves, it changes. If you're carrying past pains around in your chakra body, in your energy body, when I look at it and I tell you and I watch it, it moves. We're all energy. You're 99.9% energy. So your limiting beliefs are just energy. They're just pictures you've inherited. They're not the truth. My job is to help reflect back to you what's true. So if you want to know what's true, what's eternal, what's lasting in you, the value of your life, consider signing up for a session with me. Let's take a look. Let's see what there is to see and where you can expand and grow. I can help you see the next step on your spiritual journey. All you need to take is the next step. The journey of a single mile begins with a single step, Lao Tzu. So, visit my website, thebolderpsychic.com, download your free report, sign up for a free strategy session. We can get on the phone and see if we're a good fit. I'm here in service of you as a spirit in a body. Namaho. Namaste. So much love.